Good morning. How are you today? Can you hear me? No, it's 6:05 here. I'm in Michigan, coffee. Good morning, Steph. Can you hear me? Good morning. Can you hear me? Thank you. Because I left my earbud in the bed with Wade somewhere. Okay. Because I didn't know if you all could hear me because I left my earphone in the bedroom laying somewhere. I have no idea. Yeah, I'm up early. I got a doctor's appointment today. So I thought, since I was sitting out here having coffee anyway. Yeah, me too. Well, not work, but I got to go to the doctor's. So I thought, what the heck? Let me see if anybody's up. I'm a nervous wreck today, just to let you know. I don't know what they're going to tell me about this stupid foot of mine. I talked to Share Bear last night, and up until I went to bed last night, they still had her mama in the emergency unit. Yep, I'm good. Yeah, they took her yesterday. That's just what she needed, right? Right. But I thought I'd get up and do an update. She'll probably be in this morning, I'm sure. Thank you, love. I'm just hoping it goes good. I'm hoping that they can just not have to do surgery on it or something. Because it's not no better, and I don't want it to get any worse. Oh, yes, definitely prayers for our Share Bear. She doesn't need no more. They took her mom to the emergency room yesterday. She was in chat, rescues chat. She messaged me and said, I'm on my way to the hospital. They just admitted my mom, well, just had taken her mom to the ER. Said her blood pressure was way sky high. It was like 270 over something. And up until I talked to her last night, her blood pressure was still just as high. So I was telling her, don't let them take you home. Don't let them take her home with the blood pressure that high. Yeah, I was worried sick about her all night. Give me 2 seconds. Let me check and see if I got another message from her. A message from her, and it said that they released her with her blood pressure at 222 over 91. All right, love. Have a good day today, coffee. Steffi, if I'm keeping you up, honey, go back to bed. Phew. I was just gonna see if anybody was up. Do a real quick early morning. I don't have to get in the shower till about 7, so. Thanks, love. We love you too. You know that, don't you? And God bless you too. And have a wonderful day today, coffee. I'll talk to you sometime during the day, I'm sure. Now, Steph, baby, I love you so much, coffee. Okay, lurkers, come in and sit down so I can talk to you. I just couldn't sleep. Been rolling around for an hour or two. Steph, if you usually go back to bed, honey. I don't want to keep you up. I thought I'd have my first cup of coffee on the back porch this morning since it's not raining and it looks like it's going to be a nice day. Good morning, Eric. How are you this morning, my dear friend? Does it make a sound when I go live? I've never heard it make a sound, so I don't know. Awake. Me too, Eric. You go take my place today so I don't have to go to the foot doctor. It's nice here this morning. I've got a big, would you believe, winter jacket on. So you did get a notification today. Well, half the time my notifications are only for like 5 or 10 minutes because I get tired of sitting here and I never plan them ahead of time. It's going to be a beautiful day today. I'm going to try to find flowers today for my flower boxes and get them planted today. Sort of a funny time of the year to buy flowers to plant, but the daughter seems to think she's got to have them, so the deck won't be finished until her flower boxes are up and everything's in its place. And you know, she's a whole bunch like her mama when it comes to having to have things right. Hey, Eric, have you heard anything about your truck? Since it's Thursday? Excuse me about the coughing. Well, I'm going to a bigger city, but it's just that they don't have pansies and marigolds and stuff like that anymore. Everybody's planted them. But I'll find something to put in her planter boxes. "11 people and I'm talking to one." Come on, people, come sit down. It's early, you have plenty of time. Poor stuff, it looks like you're stuck with me. You and Eric. Well, that didn't take long to clear out the room. That was quick. It's so quiet out here. That's what good morning, Lucky. I do too, my marigolds, because they replant themselves every year. Well, I've got one box with one plant, and the other box has about 4 plants in it. So I'm not quite sure if nobody ever pressed the seeds down into the soil. That's what we've been trying to do, stuff, is that way we don't have to replant them every year. Yay, Eric. We'll have an Eric gets his truck back party. What do you think about that, Eric? I'll be so happy when you get your truck back, Eric. It's been a long time coming, bro. I know how it is to go without a vehicle, and it sucks. You know, of course, when it... There goes a darn mosquito. That's just what I need. Well, that's like us. We only have one vehicle, and when it goes down, then I have to rely on everybody. And of course, that's when you need everything from the store. Don't use it for weeks at a time. And then all of a sudden, I've got 3 doctor's appointments in 1 week. Next week, I've got a doctor's appointment. So it's like, geez. I'll show you my new beautiful cup. This is what my daughter brought me back from up north when she went on vacation. So I have a new cup to drink out of. The only problem with it is it's too big and the coffee gets cold so much quicker. I can't convince her of that, so. This is my favorite time of the day. I can't convince people to get out of in bed. Enjoy your blessed day when it's the coolest. Oh my Lord. Good morning, G-Ma. Oh my God, 3:17 in the morning and you're up. Lady, I don't know when you get any sleep, honestly. Get that coffee, lady. And of course, I'm out of medicine, so I've got to go get medicine today while I'm in town. So that means a trip to the Walmart store. Yay. And you know, I've had this cold ever since I come back from Missouri. Yeah. Me too, G-Ma. It's getting cold, though. I was just showing them, G-Ma, my new cup that I got from my daughter when she went up north on vacation. I got to show it to you because I think it's so pretty. Isn't that pretty? It's so big. It's so huge. Now, I get up this morning and my feet's not swollen. I've been doing a lot, though. Good morning, my love. How are you this morning, Canadian? You have a good day, too, my dear. Oh, did you see that huge bird? I don't know what it was, but there's a huge bird in my tree over there. What kind of coffee? Was it Mackinac Island fudge? Oh, they have the best Mackinac Island fudge here in Michigan. It's so good. It just gives your coffee a hint of chocolate, and it's dark chocolate, so of course. Oh, stuff you will absolutely. Have you had any of it yet? Oh, it is wonderful. Do you drink cream in your coffee or do you drink it black? When I have that kind of coffee, I make it special. So I buy whipping cream and I put just a dash of it in my coffee with that. Oh my goodness. It's so delicious. Oh, it's so yummy. You'll absolutely enjoy it immensely. That was the coffee I was talking about when I get flavored coffees. That's the coffee I get. Excuse me. Yes, ma'am, but I don't like macadamia nuts. I don't like hazelnuts or any of that kind of coffee. I'm not much on a coffee flavored coffees, but that macadamia, Mackinac Island fudge coffee is the best. Yeah, I use it with just a dash of whipping cream in it, and it's just a wonderful mug of coffee. Save it for coffees when you want something really special because it's, and I keep mine in the freezer just to let you know stuff. I put my beans in the freezer. Or did she buy it already ground? Yeah, I'm not a nut coffee person. My smoke goes in front of the screen. I never even realized that. Duh. I always got mine in beans that way. The only reason is it keeps so much fresher in beans. And to grind it first thing in the morning and smell that smell, oh man. I haven't had any of it in quite a few years, even though it's, you get it right here in Michigan. I just never buy it. It's expensive. Wait, where at in Michigan? Is it up toward Mackinac? I'm not sure even what I was watching last night when I went to bed. But I was watching something when I went to bed last night on my phone. Was it good? Oh, Sheboygan. You spelled it correctly. But let me tell you what I did in Sheboygan at the age of 15 years old. There's, streets have real high, curbs, duh. And I stepped off a curb wrong, and would you believe it's the foot that's bad? And I had a cracked bone in it for years that they couldn't get to fix, so they left it. And that really could be what's wrong with my foot. We went to a church thing up in Sheboygan, and we passed out flyers. And I stepped down wrong off of one of the curbs, which they told us the curbs were higher there. Don't ask me why anybody would make that higher curb. But when I stepped down off the curb, my foot went completely underneath me. Oh, Happy day! Hello, Bug Out! Good to see you, my love. It's early for you too, girly girl. Oh, you have to be so excited. It's getting so close. Don't you leave today? Well, PJ will be in a couple minutes. She just seen I was on. Do you leave today? Hoo-wee. I knew it. I just knew it. I just knew it. I just knew it. I had that feeling that that's the reason you were up so early. Oh, every one of you in here today, I want you to pray for my love, Bug Out. She leaves on her adventure today. And our prayers are with you the whole way, love. I know you will. But you know I'll be praying for you. You betcha, girlfriend. You're on the top of my prayer list today. Well, no, Share Bear's at the top, and then you. I'm so excited for you. My stomach's jumping, I tell you. Well, I'll be watching. I told you I'd be there with you. Well, I'll be at the doctor's all morning, and then I'll be with you. It was good yesterday on rescues to see him get his water back. He got his water back yesterday while we were online together, so that made me feel better. He was down to no water, and I worry about him so bad. That may not happen, G-Ma, just to let you know. I told her I wanted pictures of her and Tomcat together, but you know how he is about showing his face. Oh, I know, honey. I'll be all right. I couldn't sleep, so I decided, what the hell, I'll get up and go live and see who I can catch on this early in the morning. I let you know that Miss Coffee made the first one in the room this morning and asked me, what are you doing up? And the worst part is I'm going by myself too, so I don't like going by myself to the doctors, but I do it. I'm a big girl now. You know, you got to pull them big girl panties on every once in a while, and I hate them, but I wear them. Oh, I'm praying that you don't have any huge layovers, Bug Out, that your bus makes every stop. Good morning, my love, my beautiful sister, Widow. I don't like calling you Widow. PJ. Yeah, I'm betting there won't be pictures. That's why I told him, I bet not. Oh, yeah. But is it him or is it his twin? Eric, that's what we don't know. I know, Steph. It's a terrible feeling in the bottom of your stomach, isn't it? You feel like you're so alone when you walk into them places, especially new ones. And this is a new one this morning, so I've never been to a foot doctor before. This is all new. I know they don't have to do x-rays because I've had x-rays done at the hospital, so we'll see. I know one thing's for sure. I told my husband last night, if they start wrenching on my ankle, they could get the other foot upside their head. Atlanta, ugh. That was Metal's problem when he took the bus and went to Missouri last year, is he had so many darn layovers. And nothing like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning having a layover in Chicago. I try not to keep looking at the clock. That's what I try not to keep doing. Exactly. Exactly. But you know, back in, let's see, I went to Georgia in 77. Yeah, it was in 77. I went to Georgia, and I barely made my plane in Atlanta airport. Yeah, you meet interesting people. That's not what you quite say for it, Eric. There's some weirdos on a bus. Did you really? Oh, that's a horrible place to be stuck in, I'll tell you. I have never in my life seen so many people in one place. That was the first time I ever rode a plane. Eric. I love traveling too. No, you're not. Bug out. No, you're not. Bullshit. No, 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 no. You're not a weirdo, love. You're one of the sweetest persons I've ever met. I haven't even got to meet you yet, but I'm your best, well, one of your best girls. You got a million of them, so. But I know you got all these girls' backs in here, let me tell you. We're behind you 100%. PJ, how in the hell do you get up this early? Seriously. I'm still trying to get my shit together. Now, baby, you're the best. Get that through your head. We are all the best. This is the cream of the crop in Mrs.Metal's room, I'll tell you. This is the cream of the crop. Oh, yeah. Well, Steph was saying she was letting her rugrats, her kitties out, so. Oh, did you really? I just want to know. Dark or light? Exactly, G-Ma. Exactly. Dark. Ooh. A whole new bug out. Woo-hoo. How did your last night go for you, Miss PJ? I'm taking off the glasses. I can't read. Did you sleep good and hard? I love you, PJ. What's up, Double Dog? You 2856 this morning. How are you? I figured you did. It makes me very happy, PJ. Hey, D-Dog, have you got anything out of the garden yet? I don't know why I ask questions until you go through everybody. I've got a few things out of mine. I've got some green peppers and some banana peppers, but like, what have you got already that you canned? Now you make me jealous as hell. Well, I thought I was doing pretty good yesterday doing all that peach jam that I did. I did 12 pints and 3 half pints of peach jam yesterday. And you know, I don't mind canning. It's the cleanup that I don't like. I could do all the canning, but I sure hate to clean up. I made some peach jam yesterday, and it tasted really yummy. You've already had tomatoes? Are you seriously? Shit, I've got some great big ones on the vine, but they're not turning like they should. I don't think our potatoes are going to make it this year. I don't know what the heck, but if they don't, I mean, that's okay. We still have plenty canned, but what succession planning? Oh, where you plant stuff? Da-da-da-da, gotcha. Duh, takes me a minute. It's morning still. Yeah, you didn't have to explain it after I figured out what the heck he is talking about. I'm a little slow in the morning stuff. A little slow. Well, D-Dog, you're so far ahead of the game that I couldn't catch up if I wanted to. Excuse me. Well, we were gone, and I told Metal, I said, you know, that's just really, the kids won't eat canned potatoes. I mean, I'm sure if it gets down to where we have to eat canned potatoes, they'll eat them, but they just don't eat them when I make them. So we've got still a mess of them in the basement. But they're not even a little orange yet. They're still just yeller. That's what I said. I don't know. I don't know what my garden's doing this year. Like you said, my pH balance could be all wrong in the soil. I think Metal's going to spend his day on the back porch getting it finished today because they're going to put the new door on tomorrow. Don't you say that yet, Steph. It's been a while since he's got to go. I hope he makes good sales too, Bug Out. He could really use it. We did. As we had pine trees all over the yard. We put all the scrapings on the ground every year on our garden and till them under. Bug Out, did you stay on the phone with Tomcats most of the night? All these questions all at one time. It's just hard to keep yourself alive in those heat, isn't it, Eric? Let alone working in the house or the shop. Devil Dog, you better stay out of that garden this morning until it gets dried up some. Gotcha. Yes, dear, I know. So he may have really just screwed up my garden completely this year. That's just what I'd love to hear. Oh, we got pine trees all over back here. It's like welcome to the jungle type thing, you know? Our property line goes only so far back and the rest of it's all theirs, so. Leah, I might be not on long. I've got a, yes, dear, I know I have a upcoming visit today. I've got a doctor's appointment this morning, so I'll be getting off of here pretty soon and getting my shower ready to go. I really don't know how much they're still working on 223. That's the main road into town, so yeah, the shit you have to think of at the last minute kicks your butt, bug out, I know. I love you too, my dearest daughter. I'll be back, but you gotta work today, don't you, Leah? Yeah, I figured you probably did. And you know your dad ain't getting out of bed this morning because I have no idea what time he went to bed last night, so. But go ahead and do what you gotta do. If I'm still here, I'm still here. If I'm not, that's okay. I'll talk to you later on. We had a great visit with Leah on the telephone the other day. We called her, I think her dad called her, she called him, and we had a real nice visit with Miss Leah. Oh, prayers will be with you, my love. We love you so much, Bug Out. You take care, and prayers are being said. You know they are. Love you so much, Bug Out. Be safe. And don't be kicking anybody's ass on the way out there. Elusive. How's your pinched nerve, bro? I think you're half Canadian. I think I've decided that. Good morning. Huh? Oh, I will, love. I'll call you when I get out of the doctor's, I promise. I'll have plenty of time going grocery shopping with the brother, you know what I mean? Daddy's up, Metal. I love the way you say that. Top of the morning, Spawn. Hi, Dad. I got the leg jiggles already, so you know what is about to happen. I'll let any one of you take my appointment this morning. I'll let Any one of you go. All right. Bug out leaves this morning. Devil dog, I'll remember that. Make sure to tell Metal about putting the pine in the garden when we till it this year. PJ says, good morning, my brother. I forgot to tell y'all, you don't speak to Metal this early in the morning. He hasn't even had coffee yet, so it's a quiet morning. It was a beautiful sunrise this morning, though. I haven't got to see one of those in quite a while. Yep, he needs his coffee, Leah. You're right. Well, I'll tell him, but Steph, I'm just telling you, you don't talk to Metal in the morning. He's much politer after he's had his coffee and all that kind of stuff. We've learned after the years, we say good morning, and that's, usually we don't even say good morning until after he's had his coffee, so. I'm probably sure that I kept him up most of the night. Really? We've never done that either. Yeah, definitely. Took me a few years to get it under my belt that he's not, and I'm just the opposite. Because the earlier I get up, the better the mood is for the day. If I stay in bed, I'm a grouch all day. No comment, Mr. Double Dog. I'm a grouch all the time. I know. Elusive says, I'm not afraid of Metal without coffee, LOL. Hey, Metal. Hi, Metal. What are you doing, Metal? Good morning, Metal. You got a head bounce. That was as close as you're getting, Elusive smartass. Oh. Well, we'll just try that this year then, Mr. Double Dog. You're supposed to be teaching me every day, not just once in a while. You know, I've planted a garden for years, but I never did all that fancy stuff. But I'll be doing that fancy stuff. Exactly, Elusive. Exactly. Eric screamed, Metal, wake the fuck up. I know you will. That's all right, Elusive. You're his brother. He takes it from you. Not from the rest of us, I'll let you know. Not quite, but getting close. But if you don't tell me, how am I supposed to learn? Such a smart ass this early in the morning. Have you had your coffee? Maybe you need to drink a couple pots. Get your shit moving. Those joints, you know, when you get old, move those old joints, bro. It's nice here this morning. Like I said, I got a winter jacket on. I didn't even look at the temperature. I just knew it wasn't raining and I could come on the back porch. Yay! Aww. Where the hell did you come up with that name from? Diet Pepsi? Isn't that what you drink? Yeah, I got a winter jacket on. I went through 3 jackets yesterday and a sweater, so Oh, gotcha. That's different, Leah. Yeah, you are your father's daughter. Oh, because she's got 7 toes. Gotcha. It is a good thing though, because I'm the first one in the doctor's appointment this morning, so. My dear devil dog, I'm on blood thinners. I don't think it's too thin. But we'll find out next week because I go for my blood draw on my warfarin, so we'll see. That's so funny, PJ, that you put that in there because, yes, on my protein, yep. I have to, I take those every day. You know, I take them 7 days a week. But they check them to see if they need to regulate them. Well, that's what I was saying the other day when everybody was telling so much different with the weather this year and the fruit bearing. Is our roses Sharon trees in Michigan usually don't bloom until the end of July, 1st of August, and all of them that I've seen have all been in bloom here the 1st of July. Is that from CDs that you have to resort? To be truthfully honest, I don't even know where any of my CDs are. Isn't that pathetic? And we have loads of them. Making blackberry jam? Or are you just putting blackberries in the freezer? No, Steph, no. When PJ makes her smoothies in the morning, I know she puts, I think it's some kind of, what do you put in it, PJ, in your smoothies? Yeah, I know. Oh, that kills you. Beetroot powder, yes. I knew there was something to do with beets. Oh. That's all right, Metal Spawn. And honey and cinnamon in your coffee. I don't think I'd like that very well. I do with the honey in my coffee, but I don't like cinnamon strong anything. Shit, by the time I get home this afternoon, I'll probably be ready to go to sleep. What, PJ? That I don't like cinnamon? It's not that I don't dislike cinnamon, I just don't think I'd like it in my coffee. Well, I didn't, Metal Spawn, and I went to bed pretty early last night. In fact, it was still daylight outside. The rain done me in yesterday, I can't help it. Now, Leah. No. Weirdo. Would your dad eat anything with cinnamon on it? No. Oh, Lord. We got so much rain yesterday. Oh, it was unreal. Well, I was in bed way before that, PJ. And somewhere in the bed is my earpiece, so I must have rolled around a lot last night. After I set up my live this morning and got out here, I went, oh man, he's not going to be a happy camper if that earbud's in his bed and he wakes up to my mouth talking on the internet this morning. Yeah, you better get him. Get him this early. You want him to get watered before the sun comes out. I got a few more minutes because I'm trying to press it to the last minute. I hate being late, but I will not be 15 minutes early and sit in the parking lot. And I shouldn't have to fill any paperwork out because it's all through ProMedica, so. Yes. With a blood pressure of still 222. I was pissed when she told me that. They should have never sent that woman home with a blood pressure that high. But because they did all those tests on her and they did a CAT scan and they did, everything that they had to do, she still had a blood pressure way too high. Exactly. Share Bear's mom. They took her to the hospital yesterday and they did all kinds of tests on her and then still sent her home last night. I was bent. I kept texting her, tell her, that's too high. That's too high. Ask them why it's too high. No cats with the CAT scan, bro. Oh, yesterday it was just unreal here, stuff. It rained so hard. I did too. Our bottom numbers were good, but the top shouldn't have been that high. I know we got a shithole ton full. I know there should be a dew on the porch, but we've got puddles on the porch this morning, so it didn't dry up overnight. I'm sure it'll be dry by the time I get home, but it's not dry now. I know. No, we're not having a wet t-shirt contest this morning. I told you I had my winter coat on, Eric, and I meant it. I got a Carhartt on, so no, I'm not cold. But I've done it before, haven't you, Miss Steph? And I know you have, PJ. Never mind. I wasn't going to say what I was going to say. Devil Dog's still in here, so I'm not even going to say it. But I'll tell you later. Hey, good morning, Lady Smith. That's what I have on. I got a Carhartt on. You know, I'd much rather stay home and stay on here with you guys all morning. I really would. Listen here, George. Don't mess with me this morning. You're not getting my Carhartt. It's brand new, so you're not getting it. I was surprised when he brought this out of the closet. This one I don't wear very much. It's my go-to meeting coat. I know we do, Metal Spawn. We used to buy them for your dad every time we found them at a rummage sale. Well, of course they do. They're expensive. I don't know how much metal spent on this one, but it had to be a pretty penny. I've got a few more minutes. Don't push me yet, Steph. Don't push me yet. I don't have to be there till 8:45, so I'm good. No, I don't do eBay. Well, you know, that's a lie too, Eric, because I do eBay every once in a while. If there's something I'm looking for, I'll find it on eBay. Yeah, I'm good time-wise. You lie. Why do you just sit there and lie to me like that, PJ? Yo, don't even tell me that, Metal Spawn. Everything's higher in Canada. Keep it up, Devil Dog. Keep it up. It's a woman doctor, too, so I might get two. What do you think about that? Smart ass. Exactly, Lady Smith. Exactly. Well, I'm thinking that's exactly what they're going to do. Devil Dog, did you have to say that, you cotton picker? You know that's exactly what they're going to do. They're going to put them damn shots in my foot so you can just stop. That's what I told Metal. I said, what if I can't get home from the doctor's? Steph, don't you know that he... People call and leave voicemails, and then it screws up my... You'll send me an Uber? No, we're not doing Ubers. I just told him, I said, you'll have to come in with the son-in-law and drive me home. I do have to get my medicine, though, so, because it's my shots. And they have to be refrigerated, so I'll have to take my brother to Walmart, take my brother to the other store, and then I'll take him home and drop all of his stuff off. Then I'll have to go back to the pharmacy because they've got to be refrigerated, so it'll be a... Yeah. Smart ass. PJ. You're such a smart ass this morning. You wait till I get you on the telephone, George. You just wait. I'll have you spitting all over the place. Y'all, see how mean she is to me? Devil dog. You are so mean. I haven't been this nervous about going to a doctor in a long, long time. I hate doctors to begin with, but I learned after the last big spell when I had my blood clot that you better go when you say you're going, so I go. Well, I wish they'd put them in my big butt then instead of to my little bitty feet. I am, dear daughter. Quit telling me what to do. I'm going. He's pressing his luck. He's pressing his luck. Then you get your butt up and get out there and water them, Miss Leah. Exactly, Miss Spawn. I'm so glad that you're finally taking care of you instead of somebody else. But just think, if it's good news, then I'll be happy all day. And then I'm going to be all over your ass, 2865. 2856. 2856. I'll get it right, yeah. Yeah, but G and I haven't been able to walk on this foot since before we went to... All right, sure. Oh, that makes me feel so much better, Cher. Smart ass. You are such a smart ass, devil dog. See what gets you for being such a smart ass. All right, ladies and gents, it's time. Sure, Bear Babe, I hate to cut you off, but I got a doctor's appointment this morning, and 7:15 was my limit, so I gotta go, guys. I love you too, baby girl. Very much, you know that. And I love all of you that's here. Just remember all day, we're going to pray for Bug Out and pray for Share Bear's mama. Asshole. With a big ass at the beginning of it. Hole. Happy shot day. I'm going to get a hold of you one of these days, and it's going to be more in your ears I'm pulling. I'm just telling you. All right, ladies and gents. Have a great day. Hi, Blue. I'm leaving. Hi, John. She's going to Florida today. She leaves at 9:30. She's moving to Tomcats. I'll see y'all after a while. I'll let everybody know later. And y'all have a great day. Much love.